welcome to my show. My name is Carolyn. I am a creative entrepreneur, retired comedian who works in the startup, venture capital, and tech world. And let's get started. Today we are going to be talking about how I have no idea where my career is going and how I'm weirdly kind of thrilled about it. But before we get started, if you like this video, if you could please like, comment, or subscribe, any of the above. I am a brand new YouTuber, seriously, only been here for a few weeks now, and I could really use some love, so let's get started. I don't know where my career is going. And honestly, it is really freeing at this point.
I am 100% certain that I am 0% sure of what I'm going to do.
I spent a long time after graduating college trying to figure out how to map out my career, basically. Now, I knew from listening to everybody that creating any sort of timeline or map of exactly what is going to happen in your career is not a good idea. So instead of creating, the perfect timeline or the perfect schedule, the perfect map of exactly how my career was going to pan out, I instead decided to create goals to aim for, goals that I thought were probably achievable, and goals that I thought I would have time to complete over a span of 10 years or so. But a funny thing happened. I accomplished almost all of the goals in that list within a 2 to 3 year period. There was only a handful that I wasn't able to do that I either did later or still haven't done because priorities have changed, basically. And while I was incredibly proud of myself for accomplishing all of those goals, I also ran into something that was a little unexpected. I felt I was wildly unhappy and was more lost than ever. It typically takes less time than you think it will to accomplish big goals, but it's also wild how much more your life changes within larger spans of time, even small spans of time that you can never anticipate. I mean, I've already had like 8 massive life changes in the last few years, and that's just the last few, like not even including my first few years out of college. I've had a bunch of different jobs and I've changed careers like 3 times. I moved a few times. I got married, and everyone's like, babies, 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 when are you gonna have babies? I'm like, my God, back off, okay? I'm busy. I have things to do. Just get out of my business. I don't want to talk about my reproductive organs right now. Leave me alone, Joneses. Get it? I write such good puns. And now I found myself in a place that I never expected, doing a job that was never even on my radar, working for a company that I could have never even imagined. And I've come to the realization that I'm pretty content with not knowing where my career is going at all. However, that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna let my career carry me into the unknown, into the void. I've learned that my best opportunities are found in places where I least expect them, and they tend to arise when I go and I put myself out there and I do or try something new. Basically, what I've discovered is the more time I put into creating opportunities, the happier I am and the more opportunities I run into than if I'm just searching for them.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
When I made my first web series, I got invited to work on several other web series by my friends, acquaintances, and people who I didn't even know who saw my show. When I decided to make a card game just for fun, a friend of mine helped me figure out how to print the cards on little business cards so we could actually have physical cards to play with instead of just using little pieces of paper that I had cut up into different shapes and whatnot. When I started making my own product maps for company ideas that I had, when I started building and rebuilding and rebuilding and rebuilding my website. Seriously, every year my website looks completely different because I'm never happy with the design. Curated other company ideas, attended or hosted various events. Really, that's when the magic happened. Every time I've taken steps forward in putting myself out there, creating something, building something, prototyping an idea, anything like that, people have been more interested in hiring me. People have been more interested in working with me. People have been more interested in talking to me in general and creating connections.
The limit does not exist. The limit does not exist.
That's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to start this YouTube channel. A, because I wanted to do YouTube forever, and as a retired comedian who has been filmmaking since I was 9, why didn't I do this earlier? I don't know what's going to come from this, but I do know that if I put myself out there, make this channel, and start talking to people and sharing my ideas, my thoughts and opinions, that good things are gonna come. Maybe some bad things too. The internet is filled with trolls, but a lot of good can also come. So if you're not sure what you want to do with life, or you're feeling like you're in a bit of a rut after accomplishing a whole bunch of things, create a list of goals. Think about things that you want, whether it's really career related, whether it's personal, whether it's just for fun. Create a list of goals that you want to accomplish, and then do your best to accomplish them all as quickly as you can. And by as quickly as you can, I mean the next year or two, maybe 3 years, but really make it a priority to accomplish those goals and make those things happen. You'll be so much happier and so much more fulfilled if you do. Plus, once you're done, you never know what's going to come your way. You never know what opportunities are going to appear, and you'll learn more about yourself. And learning more about yourself is probably the best possible thing you can do, especially if you're in a rut, and especially if you don't know what you're doing or where you're trying to go when it comes to your career or life or, everything. These are the keys for everything. Hi, I'm Hyper. Can you tell that I had a lot of tea this morning? I don't drink coffee, just tea. Can't take the caffeine. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think my ideas are totally crazy? Do you completely agree? Are you nervous about trying them out? Hey, just take a chance. But really, a brand new YouTuber here on the platform could really use some love. I mean, I have been here for such a short time that I haven't even gotten my first hater yet. If you wanted, you could go into the comments and be the very first one. Or you could go into the comments and write first if there aren't any other comments. Hey, always cool. YouTube's so silly. Thank you so much again for watching. I believe in you, and I think you're really gonna rock. So just go for it. Anyways, have a great day. Bye. That was good. How short was that? Cool.